All right. Well, I'm back after a long weekend of Return to Moria. I thought maybe I'd break it up a little bit and do a little Oblivion tonight. Hope you got to participate in the Return to Moria Steam game giveaway this past weekend. I know I had fun. I was able to give away 3 Steam game keys and the new DLC. I had 3 streams with various people or solo, Saturday and Sunday. So I think it's time to do some Oblivion today. So we completed a few quests last week, the last time we played, and we pretended to assassinate somebody that just needed a way to sneak out of town. We did that for the Dark Brotherhood. And then I helped a local guy go take care of some goblins that were running around his farm. Then I accepted that contract I was telling you about. And untaxing the poor, we went and found out that one of the guards was stealing or overtaxing the people. And I went and stole the gold and the tax records so that Armand could give the money back to the people. So that's what we did last time. I'm sorry for having a lozenge in my mouth, but all the talking I did this weekend seems to have dried it out a little bit. So we're going to do this one. We started it last week. It's a Thieves Guild quest where I was supposed to steal a statue and give it to Armand, but he's in trouble with the Imperial Guard, so we couldn't find him. So now we have to go looking for him. And see what's going on. Maybe I should put the tab over on the game. That'd be better. So, let's see. Where are we with that? The waterfront is crawling with Imperial Watch. They are all looking for Armand. I'm pretty sure he wasn't going to show then. The garden was definitely too crawling with Imperial Guard, so we couldn't sit there and wait for him. Though we're figuring that someone else in the Thieves Guild is going to know where he is. So let's go see if we can find him. So we need to be in the Imperial City, probably, to look for him. So let's start by going down to the waterfront and see what we can learn. Oh, I'm in my house. How many times am I going to do that? I have to be out of the house in order to fast travel. So let's go out to the balcony. Hopefully we got everything working right. Got some new followers doing the Return to Moria DLC, so maybe they will also enjoy a little Skyrim. So let's go to the map. Let's go over to the waterfront and see what we can learn. I hope you guys are good. Always lovely to end my day hanging out with you folks.
Have you seen Armand Kristoff?
No, but if you know where he is...
We're here to help.
Rumors.
Kvatch? Kvatch was just the beginning. Okay. Those damn gates have opened up everywhere. Cheydinhall, Coral, Leowin. No city is safe.
Yep.
What are you looking?
Well, Well, he's not going to tell me about Armand, so... tell me about
The Imperial
landmarks.
Palace is
Okay, let's
starting the what?
get out of
Farewell,
this menu.
citizen.
So let's go see what's going on out here. That way. Sorry. Like I said, I was playing Return to Moria all weekend. So, see if there's somebody around here that can tell me about Armand. See if anybody can tell me anything. Even if it's a guard. Yeah, rude. I was bored. Got done with work early. Figured I needed to spend a little time in Oblivion since
State
I
your
did
business.
so much Return to Moria. They're not
Don't
talking.
worry. We'll get him.
Let's see. It's addictive, you know, Rude.
What do you want? Can't you see I'm in the middle of an investigation?
Yep, that's why I'm here. Let's see, can we talk about, let's see, bust, why would I tell him about this thing that I stole? Let's see, though, what he says about
You
it.
know where the bust is hidden?
Not really, I was joking. That's my only option?
Then you are wasting my time.
Yep.
Have you seen Armand Christophe?
Nope, I have not.
We're here to help. Don't worry, we'll get him.
We'll get him. So it looks like all the beggars and stuff that are usually here are not.
Hail.
Let's see if she can tell us
What do you
anything.
He's that Imperial Watch captain that's always chasing after the Grey Fox and the Thieves Guild. Chasing after shadows, if you ask me. The Thieves Guild probably doesn't exist, and it's a sure bet the Grey Fox doesn't either.
Well, you're wrong about that. So, there.
Goodbye.
So she was useless. There's usually some homeless people back here. Let's see if they can tell me anything. Of course, the guard's standing over them.
Good evening.
I can see you are a kind soul, gentle lady.
Yep, flattery will get you everywhere. Here's a
Thank
coin.
you, kind lady.
Do you know nothing about
Blessings
Armand?
of Akatosh
Okay.
upon you.
Try not to eat there.
That didn't
At least since the
do
last
me
time.
any good.
Goodbye.
Let's see.
Can you tell me where Armand Christophe is hiding?
Nope. Even if I knew, I wouldn't tell you. And I'm looking for him myself. I don't see anybody around except for the guards.
Have you seen Armand Christophe?
No sign of him.
The
Have you
homeless
seen
people
Armand
are so
Christophe?
much nicer than the
Nothing
others.
so
That is
far.
so very true.
Can you tell me where Armand Christophe is hiding?
Nope. But I'm looking for him. Oh, hi, David. Blessings of Mystara upon you. Thank you. Always need some blessings, right? Not going to turn it down, that's for sure. I played Return to Moria all weekend, so I figured I better get something else going. Haven't played Oblivion for over a week, or almost a week at least. And we are looking for the boss of the Thieves Guild, Armand Christophe. I was supposed to take him something I stole, and when I came by to give it to him, he was gone, and the guard was looking for him. So now I'm trying to find people in the Thieves Guild that can help me find him. I hope you're good, David. I love this hairdo. Reminds me of a
What can I
those
do for
little
you?
Toys Smurfs.
Well met. Welcome to the Bloated Float.
She's the finest inn on the water in all Cyrodiil.
Massive amounts of mods. I wouldn't know how to start that, and I would probably mess it up.
Farewell.
It's hard to know how to layer them, like which mod's going to be active first, and so it looks like this place is an inn, and which mod might interfere with the other. Definitely something you have to do with some experience, I suppose. All right, well, that wasn't any help. Where exactly do you find a thief, right? I mean, it's not like they're going to advertise themselves. So let's go back across into the city. Let's see, how do we get over there? This way. Sometimes the steps look like you're just going to walk right into the water. So, since the thieves aren't going to have a big T on their forehead, this might be a bit of a challenge. It's an interesting hobby. I love doing it and combining them with all the patches under the sun to have them work together. I imagine that is probably the biggest challenge, I would think. Anyway. So the quest doesn't really have a specific location other than just the Imperial City. So, and it's evening, so maybe that means we'll find
I've heard others say the same.
more people
What's
of
the
ill
news from the other
repute
parts of
wandering
Tamriel?
around.
They say syndicates of wizards have led a boycott of Imperial goods in the land of the Altmer.
The Altmer have powerful wizards. It could be a dangerous situation.
So long.
Could be.
Good day. You wear the shadows well, fellow thief.
Oh, I found a thief. All right.
He is captain of the Imperial Watch. He is pursuing a personal vendetta against the Thieves Guild and the Grey Fox. I heard the Grey Fox personally humiliated Lex years ago when he tried to arrest Armand Christoph for theft. Lex has never forgotten it.
All right. Well, where is Armand?
He's in hiding. I hear
Duh.
Mithridel is looking for you, though.
Who's Mithridel? I don't know who that is.
The Gilded Carafe. A fine store with a terrible name.
Okay. So...
Shadow hide you.
Speak.
Woof. Plus getting around the
have my ear,
limitations
citizen.
of the engine too, because OG Oblivion is very old now. Yes, what is it, like 19, 20 years old? And I've heard others say the same. Yeah, I don't know how you would mod the older version. Just finding somebody who did a mod 20 years ago could be a challenge. All right, let's open our quest again and see if that updated any information. Nope. So I'm still looking for somebody to talk to. It's hard to know what area I should be looking.
Speak.
It's so rude just to say speak. I mean, at least say something like, may I help you? Okay, let's go into a different area. There's somebody else we can talk to. Looks
Speak.
like another beggar.
Good morning. My name is Carwin. Remember, I'll be rich and famous one day.
Sure. Hi, Ice Demon, Minecraft. Just getting started tonight. Thought I'd play some Oblivion. What can you tell me about the Grey Fox? I hope
Nobody
you
really
had
knows
a
who he
good
is.
weekend.
He's always
I know you're
hiding
pretty
under
busy
that
on
weird
Sunday.
cowl. Kinda spooky if you ask me.
I enjoyed having you join us for the Return to Moria Steam event. And let's ask her if she knows.
He's in hiding. I hear Methredil is looking for you, though.
Well, somebody
Shadow
ought to tell
hide
me
you.
who Methredil is. Well, let's go to a different area. Let's try it going this way. I'm glad you had fun.
What is it, citizen?
I was thinking when you and I start playing, we can continue the game we started for the Steam event, or we can start a new one. But we could start the group one, and then if somebody's available to join us, they could. So it'd just be narrowing down the time. So let's see, now I'm in this, going around the center. Let's try going this way, see what we find.
You have my ear, citizen.
Seems like we'd find more thieves out at night. Alright. Right now, I'm pretty much just looking for anybody who could tell me something. It's a big city. Like a needle, right? As they say. Not even really sure where to start. Rude, I think the other
How
reason I'm
goes it?
streaming is because I'm so sleepy from this weekend
The Black Horse Courier,
that if I
brothers
sat still to
Ojabi
watch
and
TV or
Rajirad,
something, I'd
and
probably fall
I,
asleep way too
Hasiri.
early.
We bring the news of the Empire to the people of the Empire. Fast, fast. Here, have a copy. It's free. Always
Thank you.
free. We're funded by the Elder Council, so I don't mind, really.
All right. Well, he doesn't
Take
give
care.
me the option to ask about.
You have
Rond.
Rajirad greets you. His brothers are Hasiri and Ojabi. The Black Horse Courier is our Imperial News Service, chartered by the Elder Council.
All right. Well, he doesn't
care.
know anything. This guy's probably part
What
of
is
that same
Ojabi
group.
helps his brothers, Rajirad and Hasiri.
Yep.
You
right.
too.
Let's see. What time is it actually? It's early in the morning, so the stores aren't going to be open yet.
Speak.
And if the thieves were out all night, they're probably in bed.
I'm only asked one more coin, and I can get a pair of shoes.
They always say that. Do you think they're really needing a
Hey,
pair of shoes?
you're the one they call the hero of Kvatch, aren't you?
Yep.
The one that closed the Oblivion gate and saved the city?
Yep, that's me. Have a coin.
Thank you, kind lady.
All right.
Blessings of Stendar upon ye.
All right, where's this going to take me? Ooh, the prison. Well, there's likely thieves in the prison, right? Maybe they'll let me talk to them. You think they'll let me talk to any of the prisoners? Let's see. More than likely put me in jail. Definitely more guards running around. That makes sense, right? You gonna let me in? Wooden door to the bastion. He looks thrilled to be working here.
You have my ear, you. I've seen your kind before. You've got blood on your hands. Keep your blade sheathed, you murdering bastard,
Oh my
or I'll put you
goodness.
down myself.
He's an angry, angry person. Can I visit a prisoner?
Certainly. I'll unlock the door for you. Of course, I have to stay with you in there.
He's all angry and grumpy, and then when I asked to go visit a prisoner, he's like, of course, of course. Let me get the door for you. Let's just hope they don't close it and lock me in. Of course, if he's following me, nobody's going to talk to me. Is there anybody down here? Oh, there's somebody.
So tiresome. So I wanted somebody murdered. So I prayed to the Night Mother. What? Is that a crime now? They even took my house, those bastards. God.
Okay, I guess I can't, like,
So I wanted somebody
ask
murdered.
questions. So he wanted to murder somebody, and they took his house. Seems reasonable. That doesn't look very pleasant. All right, well, that was a bust. Do you think there's anybody on the other side here? It's this way. Nope, can't go in that one, needs a key. All right, well, I guess we're gonna keep looking. Some of these quests, you spend so much time wandering because it really doesn't give you like a specific location. So we'll give it a few more minutes, see what we can find here. Okay. So this is the market district, which you'd think would be where thieves would be hanging out, right? To see if they could steal things. Already asked her.
Have pity on an old war veteran.
What's our time now? 8. Maybe in one of the inns, right? The taverns? Maybe somebody in the tavern will have a slippery tongue. Shields. Let's see.
Oh, hello.
I shopped at Three
Copious.
Brothers a couple of days ago. You're at the latest
Not
Black
sure
Horse
which one
curry.
Astinia Aetius. I want no part of the Syntyve squabbles. I mind my own business.
What? Words falling out of my mouth? I don't know what you're talking about, Miss Rude.
I read the thing once in a while.
Nice folks.
Mostly I use
Come
it
on,
for
I
kindling.
need one person.
There's no
that
telling
has
whether
my
anything
back
in it
on
is
this.
actually true.
Be happy to help you.
Tell me about Heronius
He's that
West.
Imperial Watch
Yeah.
captain that's always chasing after the Grey Fox and the Thieves Guild. Chasing after shadows, if you ask me. The Thieves Guild probably
Besides,
doesn't exist.
It
It's
added
sure
quite
bet
a
the
bit
Grey
of
Fox
levity
doesn't
to
either.
more than one person, so I guess I'll take the hit for the team, right?
Goodbye.
See. How about you guys? Any of you a thief?
I'm Gemellus Axius, Earl Jackman's manservant. He did not inform me of your visit.
A manservant?
You too.
How about
May
you?
the wind be on your back. You're talking to Algot the Northerner. Guess you've got nothing better to do.
That's how much you think of yourself?
If you're an alchemist, the main ingredient is a good place to shop.
Good to know.
Take care.
But
Oh.
that really wasn't
Hello.
of any value.
How are you today?
Great.
About you.
Have you heard that
Salomon Giannet. I'm a musician. I had a commission from the Emperor to compose a symphony. But now, with the Emperor dead, everything is at 6s and 7s.
It's a unwritten rule or a written
Big
rule?
galleon down
I
at the
don't know.
waterfront? Some,
It
I
can't
think it's
be.
an unwritten rule.
no doubt.
If I had a question about heavy armor, I'd
But I
probably
thought
ask
moderators
Bernardo
were
at the
supposed
best
to be here to
defense.
protect
He'll
us,
train you in how to use
not
heavy
become
armor.
one of the
If you pay for his
trolls.
time.
They're saying something.
All right, where is that inn? Now I can't remember.
Bastards. If I ever got a hold of
Discount
one of them,
spells.
I'd put them in the fire. Goes the old days.
So I've heard.
I heard Fighters Guild got the Fallen Rock contract.
Yes.
But the guy's just sitting around.
Here we go.
drinking beer.
Merchant's Inn.
Without question.
Take care.
Let's see who's in here. Silly me. I guess so.
How are you? I hope I can help.
Tell me about... You don't have
Good
anything
day.
to say about that. Well, usually the tavern keeper knows stuff, right? The
Well met.
bartender.
Yes?
Well, let's see if he knows about the...
He's that Imperial Watch captain that's always
Yeah.
chasing after the Grey Fox and the Thieves Guild. Chasing after shadows, if you ask me. The Thieves Guild probably doesn't exist, and it's a sure bet the Grey Fox doesn't either.
Well, you're full of baloney.
Good day.
Well, this was a strike as well. I haven't found anybody that knows this Mythic that's looking for me either.
Good morning.
I've already talked to you. Well,
Cicero, Sergius,
talked
and
to you yet?
Tertullian
We
run a
did.
good shop.
Goodbye.
yes, we did.
I'm listening.
I saw Irene Metric recently.
I think we
She
talked
jumped
to her.
clear
How can
over
I
a
help
table
you?
at the inn.
Talked to her
She's
already.
pretty amazing.
there.
Plus, she
Is it
teaches
true
others
what
how
they're
to do it.
saying?
Bye.
Is Bainlin
Let's see
really
if this
dead?
guy knows something. He knows the bad guy that he was getting stolen goods from. Maybe he still has his ear to the ground when it comes to that. Unsavory
Hello, my friend.
people.
It is good to see you again.
Nope.
Please return soon.
Ask
It's
him.
always a pleasure to see you.
I know it's a pleasure to see me. You never know
You've
what
got
I
my
might
ear.
say.
Let's hear it.
Do you think what happened to Kvatch could happen here?
I don't
You
know.
heard? That big
I hear
galleon
that those
down at the
Oblivion
waterfront?
gates are opening
Someone
everywhere.
killed the
They say the
captain,
Legion
right
is
there on the
stretched
ship.
to the limit.
Yes.
I've heard others
You
say
need
the
money
same.
fast. Right, Jensine?
You too.
You can sell almost anything there.
It's good to know that there's a pawnbroker around.
Really?
That's the
Good
prison.
news from Kvatch for a change.
Let's try this way.
Last of the Daedra have been driven out.
Elven Gardens District.
It's you. Can
Yes,
I
it
help
is.
you?
What can you tell me? Nope.
Take care.
Well, two people triggered the comment about Armand. Luther Broad's boarding house. Let's see what's in here.
What?
What? That's a terrible way to greet somebody. He does not
Take
have
care.
anything about Armand. Okay. Let's try one more person and then we will move on. It's raining.
Speak.
What?
Another one that just says what?
Farewell.
The feedback isn't fancy, but it fills you up.
All right, let's look at a different quest here. I can go back and accept another quest from the Thieves or the Dark Brotherhood. I should go see Armand, but we know we can't find Armand. Join the Mages Guild, but must acquire recommendations from local guild hall leaders. Still in the hunt for a Daedric artifact. That old lady's statue, that's one I really should just do off stream, because I have spent way too much time on stream trying to do that one. Let's see. Let's see what we need to do for the Thieves Guild. I have joined the Mages Guild and must acquire recommendations from all the local guild hall leaders. So, that's Anvil. Okay, so it's showing me where all the guild halls are. I don't think I've been to Coral, have I? Let's go check that out. Looks like there's some places surrounding Coral. I wonder if I've been into those places.
A coin for an old bag.
Oops, sorry. Let's see. Wonder if any of these guys know about Armand.
Me children will thank you for your help.
No, but we'll give you a coin.
Thank you, kind lady. Blessings of Akatosh upon ye. Hi there.
Hi there yourself.
Isn't it awful?
It is awful.
Well,
Her
here's
poor
the Mages
mother.
Guild. Let's see
What
if they
is
have a
Glistel
quest.
thinking?
We see.
How are you today?
Carmen.
I'm Carmen Litta. Perhaps you know my husband, Alberic Litta, the Mages Guild sorcerer. What can I do for you?
Tell me about Coral.
Our Countess will never let Coral fall to the Daedra. Oblivion gates be damned.
Do you have any rumors that I haven't heard?
Good news from Kavach for a change. The last of the Daedra have been driven out.
I always pronounce it Daedra, and she's
Farewell.
pronouncing it Daedra.
Hail. A pleasure to make your acquaintance. I'm RedGaurd of the Mages Guild. How can I serve you?
Mages Guild?
Training and spells, training and spells. It gets so boring after a while. Maybe someday I'll be able to move to the Arcane University.
Cool. Mages Guild, we already talked about. Okay.
Good day.
How about you?
Hi there. Excuse me. My name is Angalmo. Can I help you?
Yes. Mages Guild.
If you need training, Athragar has a reputation for being very good with alteration. You might consider speaking to him about it.
Tell me about Nirnroot.
I can't help you if you don't show me what you're talking about.
Oh, I probably need to have the Nirnroot on me.
Half of the Council of Mages resigned when Traven took over the position of Archmage.
I guess they didn't like him. So what can I buy from you, just out of curiosity?
May I interest you in some of my fine wares?
Just ingredients. The soul gem. I am out of money, though. Do these have any? Let's see. No. It's empty. That one's got a petty soul in it. We'll take that one. It's only...
You're a
70.
fine negotiator.
Empty. That one's got a greater soul in it, but it's 604. I only have 1600.
Tell your friends about me.
What kind of training do you do?
Let's see if we can't teach you a thing or two.
Affects your mysticism. Affects your ability to cast spells to absorb magic, reflect damage, dispel, move objects, sense life, reveal pass, and bind souls. Can't hurt to learn a little bit. Mysticism increased. All right.
Goodbye.
What else? Somebody in here's got to be able to assign me a task, right? Takikas.
What is it, associate? Do you need something?
Yes, give me a quest. Recommendation.
I'm afraid I can't just write one out of hand. That would be against protocols, you see. If perhaps you can clear up a small matter involving Irana, you can prove your loyalty to the guild and earn my recommendation.
Okay. Tell me about Irana.
She and I have an unpleasant history. She does not care for guild regulations and errantly believes I am misusing my powers. I have seen that she is in town. Though she has not approached me, I know she wants something. I would like you to find out what it is. Determine what she's after and how we may be rid of her. I do not want her here spreading her lies.
How do I know she's the liar?
The Arcane University is the seat of the Mages Guild in Cyrodiil. Located in the Imperial City, it houses the leaders of our guild.
Okay. Tell me about some rumors.
The Mages Guild has made more than a few enemies since necromancy was banned.
I think it's a good thing that you banned that.
We're all better off now that necromancy has been banned from the guild. It's just safer that way.
All right.
Make haste. I wish to be rid of Irana as soon as possible.
Jump, jump, jump. All right, let's see. All right, I've joined the Mages Guild. I must acquire recommendations. Hall leaders. Do I not get any more information on that? Oh, Coral. I need to speak to Irana and find out why she's in Coral. Let's activate the quest. Open in the map. So she is somewhere in here. In Coral, I imagine. He didn't really say who she was. Like, is she another mage? I don't think.
What's going on with you?
They say syndicates of wizards have led a boycott of Imperial goods in the land of the Altimer.
It seems Somerset Isle has become a much more dangerous place.
Safe travels.
Good day. Honditar is the name. I'm a hunter and mountain man.
Do you know Irana?
Haven't you seen her around town? She's either at the Grey Mare, or she's skulking around the Mages Guild, it seems.
Skulking. Interesting word. Do you train in archery?
I can show you some new things.
Athletics. Affects how quickly you run, swim, and sprint. Let's do a little more. Ooh, 380. I could train once. Gotta leave some gold in my pocket. What kind of rumors do you know?
Don't get too many folks passing through here these days.
That was so
Be seeing
helpful. All right, what's this place? Is this somebody's house or a business? Probably a house, right? Harbor Watch. The Grey Mare, that's fire and steel. What's this place? The Oak and Crosier? Crosier? I wonder what that is. Let's go find out.
Welcome, Pilgrim.
Tell me about the prophet.
He seems to be different than your usual self-proclaimed holy man. Maybe what he says is true. That the attack on the Chapel of Dibella is just the beginning of an assault on the church itself.
Ah. What do you know about Irana?
Haven't you seen her around town? She's either at the Grey Mare or she's sulking around the Mages Guild, it seems.
Well, she wasn't
Be seeing you.
skulking when I was there. What do you know, lovely lady?
Good afternoon.
Welcome to the Oak and Crosier. This one is Talasima, your hostess. Our rooms and food are at your disposal.
Oak and Crosier. I wonder what that word means.
All I heard is that she's looking for some sort of book. You'll have to talk to her if you want to know more.
Okay, well, that
You
gives me a
do.
little bit more information.
I'm Contumelorius Florius. I'm in charge of enchanted item recharge in the Mages Guild here in Coral. Get it? In charge?
Ah, so I can come here to get my weapons in recharged?
I'd steer clear of her if I were you. She has it in for Tikius, and wouldn't hesitate to take any of us down with him.
Tell me about the Mages Guild.
I wish I were qualified to have access to the Arcane University, enchanting items whenever I want. Oh well, maybe someday.
Okay, do you know any rumors?
I don't know what Archmage Traven has against necromancy. But the first thing he did after taking over the Mages Guild was to ban its practice.
I don't know about
Well
you,
met.
but that
Yes?
seems like a good
What's
idea.
new with you?
I saw some mud crabs by the water recently.
He saw some mud crabs by the water. That doesn't sound like something like unique.
Have pity, beautiful lady.
Lazy
I got nothing to
Tesla
eat. I'm only asking for enough to feed me kids.
Lazy, huh? Interesting.
Haven't you seen her around town? She's either at the Grey Mare.
Yeah, got it. Okay.
Thank you, kind lady.
All
Blessings of
When you
Mystara
give,
upon me.
in Skyrim, when you give somebody a coin, you get a blessing. Oh yeah, I was here before. This is where I met the guy, the farmer, that needed me to help clear his farm of goblins.
Greetings.
And there's the dad who couldn't bother to go defend his own properly. He just sits here and drinks. There she is.
Ah, yes, you are a guild mage, are you not? Yet different from the others. Yes, this is good. There's a small matter with which you may be able to assist. It's nothing worth involving your guild in, I assure you. Best if kept just between us, yes?
Mm-hmm.
So, what say you?
Well, you know, in for a penny.
Excellent. It's a simple task, really. All you need to do is fetch a book for me. The book is entitled Fingers of the Mountain. It is of no use to you. You won't be able to read it. I, however, can and would very much like to. You'll find it at an old ruin called Cloud Top. It's north of Coral, up in the mountains. I'm afraid I don't have an exact location. Return it to me immediately when you have it. Make no mention of it to Tikius or anyone else in your guild.
Oh.
I will make it well worth your effort.
If I want to be in the guild, I probably shouldn't be doing sneaky stuff behind their back. But it does give us an adventure to go wander in the wilderness. All right. So, where are we headed? Why does it just show me right here? There's the cloud, that's the farm, the priory, gate to Oblivion, stables, south gate, what's this? Well, let's go to the gate and see what we learn there.
Hi there.
Hard to complain about living in Coral. We've got everything you need.
Should I tell him what she wants?
It's a simple job. Go get a journal
Okay,
from a
well,
fallen rock cave.
I'll be a snitch. I'm part of the Thieves Guild, so really I
Well
probably
met.
should have, right?
I heard there is a good smith in Coral.
I mean, I'm gonna have to decide what
Farewell.
side I'm gonna be on.
Hello.
It's hard to juggle both sides.
What do you want?
Hey, Alan. I figured since I did so much Return to Moria, as you know, I'd do something else.
What? Not only does it exist, but she knows where it is? Well, this is unacceptable. That book needs to be in the safekeeping of the guild.
Okay.
I trust that as a member of the guild, you would do the right thing and acquire this text before Irana does. Are we clear?
Yes, sir.
Ignore her request. Go to this place she has described and return with the book. This is far more important than any petty squabble.
Okay, he sounds very serious. Tell me more about the book.
Should you go looking for it, I hope that it would be for the sole purpose of bringing it here.
Okay, well, hopefully.
Make haste. I wish to be rid of Irana as soon as
to go
possible.
now.
Hi there.
What's going on with you?
They say Syndicate...
Now, where am I going? All the way up there. I haven't been to the castle, so I really haven't been anywhere there. I'm going to be going cross country, aren't I?
Lots of wizards have led a boycott of Imperial goods.
It seems so.
All right. Let's go check it out. And let's make sure I got the right weapon. I do not have my mace up there. Oh, let's see. Inventory. Oops, wrong one. That one. All right. It's always important to have your, I think, to have your melee weapon available. Because there's going to be a wolf or something jump out at you. And when I have my bow on, I don't have the reaction time necessary to hit something that's kind of charging right at me. Ah, look at the beautiful snowy mountains. I definitely like the new digital scenery. Speaking of creatures. Aw, that was just rude. That's what happens. Don't hit Grandma. It was called Gall, you know, Imp Gall. And what I find funny is that he had the gall to hit me. Ha ha ha. Pun intended. Let's see, what's the best way to get there from here? There's another imp. Oh, went through ice, only through flames. He no longer has the gall. Alright, let's see. Sometimes you go places and you can't get there from here, right? What is this place? Let's go check it out. We're just wandering the countryside, so we might as well go check things out. Looks like it's getting snowy. Hope I have a parka in my pocket. Ooh, a bridge. Let's see where we're going. Not really a specific trail, is there? Bonked you on the head. What is this? Runes? Rude, one of these days you're going to have to explain to me why you call yourself Rude Bitch 34. Everybody has a story behind the name they've chosen. I can't imagine your mother named you that. Of course, I don't know your mom. Let's see. I think I actually ended up in the right spot. What's this? Charred remains. Ah, there's the book. That was easy. I found the book titled Fingers of the Mountain. I need to deliver it to either Irana at the Grey Mare Tavern or to Tikikios at the Mage Guild. Wow, why was that so easy? And why is he charged? I mean, what? And how, think about it, how is the body completely charred, but the book was intact? That's a good mystery. Gold and an urn. Is that all there is here? Well, it didn't take as much to get there as I thought. I ought to go out to this castle. Battlehorn Castle. But first, I will go back to town. First, I will go back to town. Then I might wander out there. So what do? Should you give it to Irion, whatever her name was, who sounds like she's up to something sneaky, or to Tikikios from the Gate Mage Guild? I think if I was on a thief quest, I'd probably give it back to her. But since I am on a Mage Guild quest, I will take it to Tikikios. That's my rationale.
What is it, associate? Yes?
I found your book.
You found the book? My trust in you
said.
was well placed, it seems. Hand it over, if you please.
What do I get for it?
Ah, yes, this is indeed the correct book. You've not been able to open it, I presume. Then all is well.
Doesn't
You
it
have
sound
shown
kind of
yourself
sinister?
worthy of the guild, and for that I thank you. You shall have the recommendation you need.
Good.
Now, I must ensure this book is kept safe. Excuse me.
You are excused. All right, well, there's a recommendation from that one.
Good to see you.
Good evening. I heard someone broke into the Mages Guild.
I had no
Oh, somebody broke into the Mages Guild?
Absolutely.
Heard any news from the other provinces?
Nothing I'd like to talk about.
I think she's the one that did it. All right, did that quest update? I must acquire from all the local guilds. Let's activate the quest, open the map. Let's go down to Anvil, see what's there. Excuse me. Somebody was going to help me with something, and I need to let him know I don't need the help anymore. All right. The Mages Guild is probably this big building with the eye on the front, right? It's funny because this town seems smaller than the other town, but the Mage Guild seems bigger. What was that noise? What time is it? Oh, it's 3 in the morning. Probably be hard to find somebody awake, huh? Shopping list. Why do they have a shopping list sealed up in a note? Interesting. Why don't we wait for a little bit? Let's wait for, I don't know, 6 hours. Maybe everybody will be awake then. Alright, so when I first joined Twitch, my username was my last name. But when I started streaming, someone came into my private lobby and started doxing me by spamming my full name and address. Oh, that's terrible. So I decided I needed to change my username. But when my username was my last name, I went into someone's stream and they thought it said rude bitch rather than my last name, and I thought it was hilarious, so I decided to go with that when I changed it. Good as reason as any. So far, in my experience, you are far from rude. Oh, wait a minute. What, does he have a
How are you?
imp as a familiar or something?
I greet you. Thorin, journeyman of the Mages Guild.
Thanks for sharing, Rude.
There's a Malakath shrine west of Fort Such, west of the Gold Road to Hammerfell. But I stay away. I like my skin on the outside, in one piece.
Okay. Tell me about the Mages Guild.
Carahill supported Archmage Traven's appointment from the beginning.
I
And
bet
I don't
it's a
believe the rumors that
conversation
she just
starter.
wanted his job at this hall.
I was really boring with my name, wasn't I? The gaming grandma. It's not very original. All right. Does he sell? It looks like he might sell something.
Let's do business.
Spells. I don't want to buy spells.
Be seeing you.
All right. Who's the boss around here? Sparky. That's an interesting name for an imp. He's probably one of those that shoots fire, I guess, or...
Hello, associate. To earn a recommendation from me, you need simply prove you are able-bodied and prepared to learn something in the process.
Nah, I like gaming grandma. Yeah.
Didn't you see
There's a
that
lot of
Oblivion
grandmas
gate
out there, though.
just outside the walls? Mara, preserve us from the fate of Kvatch.
After I had made my name, someone told me about, I think her name's Shirley Curry. the gaming grandma or Shirley Curry, the older gamer, something like that. And somebody had done like a little documentary about her and they called her the gaming grandma. And I was like, oh my gosh, if I had known that, I wouldn't have called myself the gaming grandma. But then I started looking at all the other grandmas that were gamers, and then I saw a tactical grandma likes to do like Call of Duty. And I'm like, whoo, that game's too fast for me.
Archmage Traven has closed the doors of the university to all who are not qualified to enter. A wise decision, in my opinion.
Okay.
It's in the Imperial City. Perhaps someday you may be able to visit him there. He's done wonderful things for this guild.
Okay. Mages Guild.
Archmage Traven was right to ban necromancy and
That's
place
what you guys
restrictions
say.
on the addition of new members to the guild. He's served us well.
Tell me about the manor.
I've heard you were able to lift the curse from Benaris
Oh, yeah,
Manor
yeah,
and
yeah,
destroy
yeah. Now I
Lorgren
live there.
Benaris once and for all. I thank you for completing the task I set about to do long ago. His unholy craft will no longer threaten the citizens of Anvil. Well done.
Does that get me a recommendation then?
Unlike some frivolous tasks you may be given at other
Frivolous.
guild halls, this is a serious matter and
serious
has
matter.
consequences. Are you prepared?
I'm always prepared for serious.
Then allow me to explain the task. The Council of Mages has entrusted me with resolving a situation along the Gold Road. Several traveling merchants have been found dead along the Gold Road recently, with even more missing. The Council has asked that I put a stop to it. You are going to help me do so.
Go on.
We believe the killings are the actions of a rogue mage.
Oh.
Battle mages have been sent to the Brina Cross Inn, the only common link between the victims.
Okay.
You are to travel north to the Brina Cross Inn and speak with Ariel Gerard. She will give you further instructions.
Okay. Tell me about the merchants.
It's a sad thing to think that a mage would kill helpless merchants for the wares they carry.
What about a recommendation?
This is a harsh, dangerous task for you, I realize. Your
I'm gonna
unfamiliar
ask you to
face
do it
makes
anyway.
you most useful, however. And what better way to learn the many uses of restoration? Practical application is often the best educator,
Restoration?
even in life and death situations.
So if I need to know restoration, what you're saying is I'm going to get injured.
Some mages do not abide by the principles of the guild and operate outside its boundaries. Many hold little value for the lives of others. The frost burns found on the victims in this case indicate a mage was responsible for their deaths.
Okay.
Likely nothing more than simple robbery. These scrolls should provide sufficient resistance to frost magic when and if you do encounter this rogue mage. Use them wisely.
All right, where's the Brina Cross Inn?
The inn lies north of Anvil. Speak with Ariel Gerard when you arrive. She will give you further instructions.
Okay.
Do not let your guard down. We do not know whether the inn staff is involved somehow.
Okay. What can you train me in?
Knowledge is power.
Illusion. 360. Nope. Don't have enough gold for that.
Goodbye.
All right. Let's find out where we're going. All right. Probably going out this gate. Okay. Okay, where are we going? Why does it show it right there? Was I supposed to go see her somewhere inside? I thought it was outside the gate. Let's look at the quest. Must acquire recommendations. Oh, I probably have to select the... Okay, gotta select that quest. Activate the quest. Now it should show me where I'm going. Right? Going to the Gold Coast. I haven't really been focusing on leveling up my mage skills, but I like joining all the guilds so I have more things to do. Horse Whisper Stables. There's probably a road back here, huh? This way? Alright, now we're on the road.
Morning.
Good morning. Who might you be?
Hello. I hope I can help.
RedGaurd. Whatever. Nope.
You too.
Nothing to talk about with her. It's funny how they run. They just kind of lean over like an old person. Alright, going the right way. Is this the place? Mythic Inn.
What is it?
Walking.
How goes it?
That's
Not bad.
not very cool.
Hi there. Welcome to the inn. If it's a room you're after, speak with Christoph.
Rumors.
Spriggans. Nature's guardians, my foot. Mean things.
I agree.
They'll curse you, or they might call a bear to tear you apart.
Any
Be
news from
seeing
the
you.
other?
They say that King Helseth has made an alliance with House Dress. Together they pick apart
morning.
the carcass of Ru...
Welcome to the Brina Cross Inn. Can I interest you in something to eat, or perhaps a bed for the night?
No, but do you know any rumors?
I don't like to think about zombies. Missing arms,
Zombies?
legs, heads. They smell awful and they're hard to kill.
Well, then maybe you should stay away from them.
Let's see if we can't teach you a thing or two.
Damage to deal with blunt weapons, like the mace that I'm carrying. Let's go ahead and do it. We don't have a lot of money right now, so we gotta be careful.
It
You
seems
too.
that these are turbulent times in the land of the Dunmer.
So long.
Be seeing you. Good morning.
What?
Keminalda. Rumors?
Watch yourself around goblins. Some of the nastier ones will toss spells at you.
I bet you I
Take
could have
care.
figured that out. Oh, here's the lady I need to talk to.
Hello there. Hello, stranger. What can I do for you? Kerahil has sent you, has she not?
Yes.
Go and speak with Kristoff. Rent a room for the night. Once you have your room, I will meet you there. If anyone asks, you are a traveling merchant, nothing more. Do not say otherwise to anyone. No, friend, I'm afraid I don't know the way to Shaden Hall, but good luck in your travels. Please excuse me.
Great cover story. All right, let's rent a room.
Welcome to the Brina Cross Inn. Can I interest you in something to eat, or perhaps a bed for the night?
A bed for the night, but it's probably not even bedtime.
Let me guess. Traveling on business? You don't look like you're out for a stroll.
None of your business.
Ah, yes, thought so. We get many of them traveling through here. Well, we used to. Haven't seen as many lately. What with the, well, you know, the murders. I don't like to talk about it much, as it's bad for business. At any rate, would you care for a bed for the night?
Community tab and 30 discords? My goodness, Alan. That must have took a minute. Wow, thank you. I'm touched. Thank you very much.
Right then. The bed is just
tab,
upstairs
like
at the back of the
YouTube.
inn.
I put a lot of
Sleep well.
posts on my community tab as well. All right, so I got...
Bye.
Pardon me, did I hear you say that you're a traveling merchant?
Yes.
Don't you worry, what with the recent killings and all? I'd be ever so scared if it were me. I haven't left the inn in days, just in case. Well, you take care of yourself. I'd hate to hear about another senseless death. Good luck to you.
Okie doke. Alan, do I subscribe to your channel?
Hello.
You already told me hello. Maybe you need to put your channel name in there so I can make sure to subscribe and share yours with others. Why do they have carpets laying on the, hanging from the wall? Guess it's this one. Wow, this room, cozy, isn't it?
Hello there. All right. It should be safe to speak here. Once you've rested, you'll need to continue along the Gold Road, heading east towards Kvatch. I shall be following out of sight along with a fellow battle mage. Make no attempts to speak to us. Trust that we will protect you.
Okay.
Should you be confronted by this cowardly mage, do not hesitate to protect yourself by whatever means possible. Once the mage has revealed himself, we will step in and settle the matter quickly. Now, get yourself some sleep. You'll need to be well rested.
Okay. I think she just told me to take a nap. But it's only 12 o'clock in the afternoon. Oh, wait, I'll sleep for an hour. Because she told me to. So they
Hello
say
there.
they're going to have my back and protect me. If they feel
Hi
confident
there.
that they can protect me, why don't they just take care
How
of
do
the
you do?
issue themselves? About 5 minutes. I do that for the creators that I like very much. Thank you. You can sub, but I make no content. I only support my friends. Well, thank you. I'm glad to be included in that group. This has been this whole experience hasn't quite been a year yet, but this whole experience has really opened my eyes to the advantages of online gaming, and the people I've met are just awesome, especially the group in the Return to Moria group. Now, yes, there are occasional trolls, but I have to say most of the people I've encountered have been pretty decent and kind, like yourself. And then there's rude. Yeah, I had to. Okay. Let's see. Do I need to select it again? Inspect. Instructed me to sleep, then travel along the Gold Road. So I'm assuming this is the Gold Road along the Gold Coast. So where is this? Must be the road. Anvil, yep. I mean, maybe she wanted me to go to sleep because she felt like it'd be more effective if I was at night. And they said they were going to be behind me, but I wouldn't be able to see them. I guess I'll just have to trust she's telling the truth. Oh, there's a chest over here. Is there anybody around? Let's check it out. Ah, let's practice my lock picking. Okay, relax, you can do it. Good thing I bought a bunch of lock picks. Oh. Not my best skill. It's timing and picking which one is coming down slow enough, and then when you punch the button. Got it. Well, not a lot of good stuff in there, but gave me a chance to practice. Did I go the wrong way? Nope. That looks like quite a big city compared to what it looks like on the map. You hated lockpicking, so you bought all the spells for it. Maybe I should consider doing that myself. I didn't even think about that as an option.
May I help you?
Depends. Depends on what help you offer. Well, I'm almost to the city and nothing happened yet. Horse Whisper Stables. All right. Rent a bed for the night. Maybe I should have stayed all night. It said and spend the night sleeping in the room. Sleep, then travel along the Gold Road towards Kvatch. Did I go the right way? Towards Kvatch. I went the wrong way. I thought it said to go towards Anvil. All right, let's go back to the inn. Oh, welcome, by the way, Jaina. Welcome in. Did a whole bunch of Return to Moria all weekend. So, let's see, where's the road? So I went to the right before, so I'm assuming I need to go to the left now.
Thank goodness I found you. I assume you know that Hieronymus Lex has issued an arrest warrant for Armand Christophe.
Where is he?
He is in hiding. Armand is accused of stealing the bust of Lathasa Indaris from Shadenhall. They say Count Indaris himself filed the charges.
Oh. What do I do with the bust?
There never was a client that commissioned the guild to steal Lathasa's bust. Armand used you to flush out an informant that infiltrated the guild.
Rude. So who is the informant?
Mivrina Arano. Now Armand needs your help to neutralize her. You are going to pin the theft of the bust on Mivrina. She lives in the waterfront.
Okay.
Plant the bust in her cupboard. Make sure she doesn't see you. Then go tell Hieronymus Lex that she is the thief.
Oh.
He probably won't believe you, so you may have to persuade him.
I'm no good at persuading.
Hopefully, he will at least go and check it out. Shadow hide you.
Okay, well, I'm glad she found me because I wasn't able to find her earlier. All right, on the way to Kvatch this time. What is that laying in the road? Is that a dead horse? Well, that's sad. Why is there a dead horse here? Is this your
Let's
horse?
teach those bastards a lesson!
Okay. Oh, I see. There is a gate to Oblivion down there. It's interesting because I already took out one in Kvatch. Not in the mood to do a gate tonight. The last one I tried and tried and tried, and I got into it okay, but I couldn't figure out what to do when I was in there. I mean, I know I have to go find the sigil. And I must have wandered around in there for, what, 30, 40 minutes? If not more? Just be nice and walk the other way. Nope. You just had to start trouble. That's why I always have my weapon ready. Gottschall Inn. Another inn out here, huh? Oh, what the heck? Let's go in and talk to people. It's a great way to get new quests. Imperial Legion in here, taking a drink.
What can I do for you?
Hieronymus, I can't even say that name.
Yeah,
Hieronymus.
I've heard of him. Isn't he a soldier or a guardsman in the Imperial City?
Yep. Tell me some rumors.
The Kvatch Oblivion Gate has been closed. Don't you understand what that means? We can beat the bastards!
Yes, we can. If you
Carry
have
on.
the hero of Kvatch.
Hey there!
Farouk. What a name.
Well met.
Tell me some rumors.
Mud crabs. What's the point? Annoying buggers. Though the meat isn't bad.
That's not a rumor. That's a preference. What do you sell?
Only quality goods for sale here. What can I
Food.
interest you in?
And what do you train?
Pay attention, and you can learn a lot.
Get better deals. Mercantile. A person cannot help you train any higher.
Good day.
Well, you're Lucis then. Nobody else around. We're just kind of wandering tonight, aren't we? There's been 2 Oblivion gates that I haven't been able to accomplish. Why exactly are there pikes with skulls on them? Mandrake. And the one in Kvatch I got in and figured it out. The other 2, not so much. Hi, Conco. I do find the locks very, very tricky. I've gotten better, but I did make sure to have about 100 lockpicks on me. I like the locks better in Skyrim. I'm more skilled, but then again, I played it longer. Haven't played this in a while. How you doing? Cannot wait while enemies are nearby. So which way should I go in the fork in the road? Well, she said towards Kvatch. And we'll go this way. Who got the Moria game key? I gave away 3 game keys over the weekend. I know Princess got one. Princess, I think her name was Kai. And then Ensalada, I believe, got one. Wonder if I can remember who the third one was. But yeah, I had 3. I had one from May 30th that I hadn't used yet. And then the 2 that I was given for the event. It was great. I'm exhausted, and really the only reason I'm streaming, like I said earlier, is that if I sit still watching TV or something, I'd fall asleep and then I'd be awake at 2 in the morning. There is another DLC coming out this summer too. I think they call it the Bjorn. It's got some new woodworking. Where am I going? Let's go back towards the inn. Right? And we'll probably try spending the night and try this again in the morning if we don't get attacked on the way. Yeah, so I gave away 3 game keys and 3 DLC keys. And I'm surprised I remembered 2 of them. I've seen Ensalada, I think is the name, around a few times, but I think Princess Kai, I think that was the name, I hadn't seen around before. Rude would know. Rude helped me moderate and helped me get those keys out to people. I think I had at least one bot stop by and try to cause trouble. Princess Kai is from some other streams I watch. Oh, that's one of them, right? I got that right at least. Ah. Oh, that Imperial Guard was kind of useless, wasn't he? Nothing. Can't even get something from them.
There's no way I'm going in there.
I honestly don't remember the others. I'd have to go back and look. That's okay. I'm pretty sure the other one was Ensalada, because that was
What
the
is it,
one
citizen?
that one, but then they thought they couldn't use them, and then they found a friend who could use them. Yep, I'm just out for a stroll. I'm basically the bait for a thief. And it doesn't look like we have found them. How did I miss it? I thought I saw the Gotcha in, and I missed the Brenna Cross one. I'm terrible with directions. I was never good at maps and was so thrilled when they came out with GPS. You know, it was like, I think they called it a Garmin, was the one I can remember. GPS is the only reason I usually find where I'm going. And even then it can be a challenge, like when you're going into Portland and it says, you know, get in the left lane, and I'm like, okay, I'll get in the left lane, but it doesn't tell you that as soon as you get in the left lane and turn, you have to be in the right lane.
What is it now?
For the next
What's
turn.
new with you?
They say syndicates of
What time is
wizards
it? What time is it? Is it
led a
still my
boycott
room,
of
or am I
Imperial
gonna
good.
have to rent
The
another
Altmer
one?
have powerful wizards. It could be a dangerous situation.
Safe travels.
Be seeing you.
All right, let's sleep 10 hours. No, 12 hours would get us. I could use 12 hours of sleep, definitely. All right, now I've spent the night, so I've triggered it. I've spent the night at the Brina Cross Inn. I need to follow the Gold Road towards Kvatch. Be wary. All right, let's go be wary. Guess I better follow
Well
directions,
met.
huh? It says sleep over the night, and I did not. All right, back out we go. And this way to Kvatch, right? Yeah, no. Yes, this way. Uh-oh. What are these guys? What are they up to? Oh, were those the guys that are supposed to, like, have my back and said they'd be, you know, basically invisible? Mm-hmm. Suspicious lady. Isn't that the lady from the inn? The tall one that was like, are you a merchant?
I'm afraid your journey ends here, traveler.
Drat.
I'll be taking whatever you're carrying. After you're dead, of course. I
There's
do
a
hope
guard
it's
right
more than the
behind me.
last
If I
few
whack
had.
her, am I gonna
They
get
were
arrested?
most disappointing. Ha!
Ooh, she's magic. Oh, she spawned a zombie. Get him. Come on, guard. You've got to be good for something.
I fought mud crabs more fearsome than you.
Where'd she go? Oh, did I get her? I need to talk to Cara Hill and Anvil and inform her that Camindalda has been defeated. You know, it's too easy. But when I went up a notch, it seemed like it was too difficult. But that was too easy. Let's look at the difficulty again. Gotta have a little bit of a challenge. See, I've got it on apprentice, and when I went up to adept, it's like I needed something in between apprentice and adept. Let's try adept for a while and see how it goes. What a little bit of a challenge, right? Oh, wait a minute, now it has me going to Anvil.
Hello there.
So not back to the inn, all the way to Anvil. Right? That's where it is, yep. That's where the red arrow is. Let's see, let's run a little bit. Oh, you know what? Dung, da dung, dung, dung. You can fast travel. Work smarter, not harder. Little chapstick on here. It's
Have
pepperminty.
pity on an old war veteran.
So where am I going? Back to the Mages Guild, right?
Spare a coin for the infirm.
No, not Cara Hill. Who was it? Or was it Cara Hill? Maybe it was her.
So, what of the rogue mage?
Yeah.
Has he been found?
Really wasn't a rogue. Well, I guess it was a mage. She did that and summoned a zombie.
A she, you say? And she's dead.
She
Well,
left me
Ariel
no
and
choice.
Roliand did what needed to be done. No more innocent deaths. At least for now. You have done well enough for yourself. I'll pass along my recommendation to Raminus. Though I must say, I doubt it will do you much good in the end. You'd be surprised how easily they forget about the little people.
Sounds like she's got a chip on her shoulder.
The Mages Guild runs more or less like it always did. But we lost quite a few members when the practice of necromancy was banned.
I'm sure for good reason. Now, did I check to see what she
Good
can
that you want to
train
get
in?
better.
Illusion, charm, conceal, create, light, silence, paralyze, command. Yeah, right now I just don't have the money to
Be seeing you.
train. Speaking of money, do I have much to sell? Let's look at our inventory. Nothing there. Got a leather shield I can sell. Fortify willpower, fortify strength, fortify speed. Resist disease. I got these magical things. I gotta remember to switch them if I need to. Resist disease and reflect a spell. So I guess that means if a spell is shot at me, I reflect it back. This one, light armor, security, magic, and this one, resist fire. So they all have a good quality. I wish you could wear them all. And then I have the Ring of Viper Eye, fortify agility on self. May have to decide to give, to sell one or two of these. Got some imp gall I could sell. Frost shell. Those are like scrolls that you use before a battle, right? There's that bust I gotta go figure out what to do with. Should have looked in her room and see if there was something worth stealing. Not really enough to go sell right now. But, you know, I could get quite a bit of money if I sold the couple of those rings I'm not using. So I'm going to have to figure out what to do. Let's see. That woman Methedriel I was supposed to find found me. The whole job was just a setup to flush out the informant, a dark elf named Merverna Arano. Why do the names have to be so weird anyway? They didn't see fit to let me in on the plan, though. She has specific instructions from Armand to plant the bust in Myra's cupboard. Then I have to find Hieronymus Lex and snitch on her. Okay. Okay, going back to the waterfront. But the problem is that there was a whole bunch of Imperial guards running around the waterfront, right? So, if I go there and I'm going to try to sneak into her house, I'm likely to get in trouble. Let's scope it out. Might be easier to do this one at night. Of course, the lady I'm supposed to stash it at her house might be gone during the day. Excuse me, so it'd be easier to stash it in her house then. I'll have to check it out. This is a good time. Excuse me, this is a good time to save. Got the hiccups all of a sudden. All right.
Talk is free. What do you want?
Do you know Mandil? I hear he's good with locks.
I've heard he's good with a lock.
Guards are everywhere.
Safe travels.
Bye.
Well, should I try to break in while they're all wandering around? You got pound one, yes. Oh, hi, honey bun. We're going to try to break in here if we can do it without getting caught. Jaina said I should learn how to use magic. Maybe I should. We raided the Gaming Dragon the other night, didn't we? And I think I actually had 20 or so people with me that night. Usually there's only one or two, and the raids,
Stop!
you know.
You violated the law.
Uh-oh.
Pay the
I
quarter
did
fine
get
or serve your
busted.
sentence. Your stolen goods are now forfeit.
I don't want to go to jail. Oh, do I have to, like, do I have to do it? I can't, like, back out and...
That's too bad. I was hoping you'd resist arrest. Okay, here's the procedure. We go...
All right. I will reload after I get there. I'm glad I saved. So, gonna have to figure out a better way to do that. All right, let's see. All right, let's try it again. So, probably better do it at night, but then that's when she's there. I betcha. I suppose there's a back door. Ooh, can I get into the basement? Aw, that would have been sweet.
Well met.
Don't the Venice brothers run a good shop?
I've shopped
Don't
there many
worry.
times.
Well, let's
The
try
brothers never
advancing
fail to please.
time. What time is it? Let's go 4 hours ahead and see what happens. Well, what do you think?
Any sign of Armand Kristoff?
Nothing so far.
Nothing so far. This is going to be pretty tricky, isn't it? Yeah, because that guy's just like hanging out down here. If I go tell
Can
him
you tell me
it's
where
over
Armand
there, he'll go
Kristoff is
over there.
hiding? What can I do for you?
Well, he asked me a question.
Kvatch? Kvatch was just the beginning. Those damn gates have opened up everywhere. Cheydinhall, Coral, Leowin. No city is safe.
Okay.
Don't worry. We'll get him.
See if I can distract this guy, make him go away.
What do you want? Can't you see I'm in the middle of an investigation?
You're a grump. Ooh, do I tell him about it? No.
Don't worry. We'll get him.
Not if I can do anything about it.
Can you tell me where Armand
Let's
Kristoff
try
is?
another hour. See if he'll go to bed or something.
Greetings to you. Yes?
Why don't you distract that guy over there? Nope.
Shadow hide you.
What do you want?
Tell me about the Imperial
I'll get
City.
mine. Folks in this city got plenty of gold. Take from the rich and give to the poor, if you catch my drift.
Okay. She's part of the Thieves Guild because it says pay off my fines and bounty.
He's captain of the Imperial Watch. He's pursuing a personal vendetta against the Thieves Guild and the Grey Fox. I heard the Grey Fox personally humiliated Lex years ago when he tried to arrest Armand Kristoff for theft. Lex has never forgotten it.
Okay.
Shadow hide you.
Yep, he's just standing right there, isn't he? I mean, this guy's got to go to bed eventually, right? Oh, good night, Alan. Have a good sleep. Thanks for popping by.
Have you seen Armand Kristoff?
No sign of him.
Ah, I was hoping he'd go away. You're welcome, honey, for the raid. I'm still learning how to do it. I always find it so awkward because the people watching my stream don't get to see him, you know, the guy I'm streaming, unless they go over to their channel, I guess. Be cool if I could like somehow pop it up on my screen for my viewers to see. Well, need to check my quest again because I may have missed a clue about what I'm supposed to be doing here. Alright, she says the whole job was just a setup to flush out the informant, a dark elf. They didn't see fit to let me in on the plan though. She has specific instructions from Armand to plant the bust in her house. Then I have to find Hieronymus and Lex and snitch on her. Well, I can't exactly plant it if he's standing there. Maybe I tell him and I put him on her trail and he leaves?
Can you tell me where Armand... What do you want? Can't you see I'm in the middle of an investigation?
Gosh, you're grumpy.
You know where the bust is hidden?
Well, the only choice I have is not really. I was joking.
Then you are wasting my time.
Yeah, I've already tried picking a lock with him there. And that did not work. You can't go in the basement.
Have you seen Armand Kristoff?
Nope, I sure haven't.
Can you tell me where Armand Kristoff is hiding?
Nope, because I do not know. Oh, Gaming Dragon might know how. He's good on tech. Yeah, I'd like to find a smoother way to do it. I'm learning how to do it, but I'm not sure I'm doing it very well
Armand
yet.
Kristoff? No sign of him.
Let's try this again. Isn't he the least bit concerned as to why I'm...
Have you seen Armand Kristoff?
No sign of him.
You can't see me.
Hail.
It's true whatever you say. Kvatch is lost. The Daedra, they swarmed in. The town guard never had a chance.
I've heard others say the same.
Have you shopped for a shield?
Why are all these people up in the middle of the night?
For a shield, there's no place better. With those Oblivion gates opening everywhere, it's only a matter of time before another city goes the way of Kvatch.
I kind of don't like these quests where you're just kind of standing around marking time.
No.
I don't have any other clues of what I'm supposed to be doing. And I'm where I'm supposed to be. That's where the marker is. Isn't this exciting? Well, phooey. Let's, what shall we do? Sweetwater Camp. Trying to see if there's some place I've been that I didn't actually go to. You know how you run by something and maybe you activate it, but you don't go in. Been there. What's this? Vilverin, whatever that is. Is there some place I haven't been yet? Black Dog Camp. Looks like this place under here, but I don't have anything close by it. Mouth of the Panther I have been to. I need to zoom out a little bit here. I Arius, Gutted Mine, Azura Shrine. I've been there. Looks like a quick run to this quick water cave. Let's go there. See what's going on in that cave. Some of these things pop up because you hear somebody talking around town. And they, you know, give you the quest to go there. Where are we going? We're going this way. Let's see. Can I put a marker? Yes. Let's pin a marker. All right. Wow. That one's stronger than the other. Oh, that's right. I changed it to Adept, didn't I? Alright, well, at least that was a bit of a challenge. We'll see what happens when I get close to somebody that's stronger than a wolf. I really think it should be somewhere in between Adept and... Let's see, can I get around the lake? Hi, Gaming Dragon. I was just talking to Honeybun about our little raid for you the other night. Somebody shoot something at me. And I was wondering how you do it so that the people that are viewing you get to see who you're raiding. I suppose you just tell them what channel it is you're raiding, right?
Whoa!
Turn around and hit the thing. That's why I prefer my bow. For some reason I just flail around when I'm doing melee. Anyway, Honeybun said you were good with tech, so I should ask you. Quick water cave. There we go. Alright, let's save before we go in. And let's equip our bow. And let's equip... Oh, I hate it when I do that. Let's equip our arrows, because they don't always equip themselves. I'll just go over here. Let's go with the silver, since we got them. I like to change my perspective when I'm using the bow. You know, your head gets in the way when you're looking at the other view. I hear rats. I hear something that sounds like more than a rat. It's awfully big sounding. Ah, it's one of those imp things. hopefully there's some treasure or something in this place. Whoops. Got all hung up on that. Well, this doesn't go anywhere. That was a waste of time. Yeah, thank you for the raid. I just raid out on Twitch dashboard and it pops up on my OBS. Not really sure how it works myself, really. I still feel like a noob when streaming on Twitch. So many things you can do. Yep, I am definitely there with you on the whole noob thing. I think that's how I came in, isn't it? Yeah, Rude's been teaching me how to do the raids. Blue Jackson also. But when I raided you, I actually had some viewers. So I was happy about that. Some nights you've got the viewers, right? Some nights you don't. Oh, too low. Got him. Gotta get that arch going there. There we go. There's another door. Interesting. Just a random chest. Is there a trap on it? Doesn't look like it. Ooh, elven arrows. Nice. Flawed topaz, gold, leather greaves. Wow. Surprised that wasn't locked. See if I can get my arrows back. Alright, let's pick up the ones I missed. Good. It's nice when you can get your arrows back. Okay, where does the door go? I don't remember why we were told about this cave, so... Uh-oh. Okay. Bet you if there's one, there's more. Trolls. Wonder how trolls know how to start a fire. Guess they must have a little bit of a brain. Excuse me, pardon me, excuse me. Oh man, I hate it when there's more places to go. I've had a couple here and there, but for the most part I just try to enjoy gaming and try to have fun, even though sometimes Valheims get frustrating. I've watched you play it. Like I said, I've only played it literally just one time for maybe an hour. And it just seems so, you know, kind of a simple building, gathering game. And then I've watched you and another person called Noia Blue, and she's got a boat and buildings and magic and, you know, more than I thought was part of the game. Oh, there's another one. Oh, I got him. Not bad shooting, if I say so myself. Looks like there's a chest up here. Give me my arrows back. How long have you been streaming, Gaming Dragon? How long you been doing it? I think I'm around maybe 10 months. I think I started like maybe July or August last year. I'm like you, you know, it is always fun when I see I have a viewer or several viewers. I get a tickle out of it when I get a, you know, a follow or a subscribe. But yeah, it's really just about having fun, isn't it? Oh, water. Am I gonna have to swim? Hopefully there's no slaughter fish in the water. Doesn't look like a chest or anything. Just got my clothes all wet. That's what I did there. These are ugly, aren't they? Look at them teeth. All right, the other one was this away. Another chest. He had a silver nugget. Oh.
Bad Bob 69420 just followed.
Well, hey, Bad Bob. Thank you. I love that name, Bad Bob. Gaming, you were saying, I've done some YouTube stuff when I was building my digital pinball machine. Digital pinball? Yeah, I definitely started on YouTube. Thank you, Bad Bob. Like I was just telling Gaming Dragon, it's kind of fun when you get a follow, but mostly I just like to play games. How'd you come across my channel? And my very boring play style. Got it. See, while you're here messing around with the lock, somebody's gonna come up behind you and bop you on the head. Got it. Didn't even break anything that time. My lock picks. More water? Yeah, it is. It's different water. A door underwater. Love pinball, my favorite nostalgia days. Too much money buying an original pinball machine. I bet you. I can imagine. They're kind of, you know, the ones I played where you pull the lever back and you let it go and the ball flies everywhere. I don't know that I've played a particularly... Oh, there's a slaughterfish. It's going to eat me. A digital one. Let's see where I'm going to end up here. Well, I can't go that way. How do I get back out now? Oh great, I'm gonna like drown because I can't find my way back out. Oh, up, up, come on, you can do it, get out of there. Up, 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 up. Whew. Last minute, huh? Just about died. Of course, I might not be out of trouble yet. let's have a potion. Oh, I don't have a potion in there. Oh, no, don't go back under. Let's see. This. Let's put it over in the, what are you doing? Magic, inventory, potion, show shortcut. No, that's what I wanted to put there. Potion of healing. And let's take a potion. It's the same, just with 2 monitors, 1 playfield, and a back glass. I have the buttons for flippers and starting the table and everything else. Oh. Can it be an expensive hobby? I don't know. Ah! I knew those slaughter fish were going to get me eventually. I'm in bad shape in here. This was not a good idea. So now I can't figure out how to get back out. Alright, let's reload here. This one, I think. Don't go in the water this time. That was not of value. So, if there was a quest here, maybe the quest was to kill... No, if the quest was to kill the trolls, it would have triggered completion. So I'm not sure why the cave was marked on my map. I came in that way, right? Coconut! I love pinball. Not digital pinball. Yeah, I tend to be old school myself. I like to be able to kind of, you know, feel it, do the flippers, the noise. I definitely like the noise that the pinball machines make. And of course, Elton John's song, Pinball Wizard, always comes to mind. Well, this was kind of a bust, huh? We got a little bit of loot, though. Those trolls had some nice loot. Oh, you have 3. Do you collect pinball machines? All right. Let's see. Let's look at the map here. Now, can we take the marker back off now? Can we unpin it? Remove it. And let's see. Been there. What's this place? You have not found this location yet. So let's pin the marker there. We'll just do a little bit of exploring today since we couldn't get a quest to really get accomplished. Oh, something's coming. I'm supposed to change my weapon. Unequipped? Did I have it equipped already? Okay. This way. 2 in the Netherlands here and 1 in France. Ah. Why is there still 1 in France instead of with you? What's this place? Chidenhall. Okay. Yeah, she's got to get her cardio in. I want to use up all her stamina though. Just a leisurely stroll through the outback. Fort Farragut discovered. Doesn't look like there's much to it anymore. Did we come here for a quest? I think. Yeah, I think we did. Didn't we? Maybe, maybe not. Old wooden door. Interesting name. Really very specific. Alright, let's I hear a skeleton. Oh, who's shooting at me? Oh, it's definitely going to take more arrows on adept setting. Let's get into sneak mode. There was definitely someone is shooting it. There you are. Dark Guardian, interesting. It's taken about 4 arrows to take them out. So let's hope I get my arrows back. It took 5, but I might have missed him once. It's too heavy for the value I'd get out of it. Oh, that one's 45. Look at that, he lost his head. France is our second home for vacation. Oh, okay. That is good. Yep, he's definitely full of arrows. Oh, he had silver and steel. And what the heck? It's 6 damage. If I'm going to be shooting these guys 5 times, I might as well have plenty of arrows on me. So we've got a door. A door over here and a couple pathways here. Let me lean over so I can look out around the corner. Duh. Well, where do you spend most of your time? In the Netherlands or in France? You say France is vacation. So you probably spend more time in the Netherlands. I've been to Germany. That's the only time I've been overseas. I was 6 months old. My biological father was in the Air Force. So we went over there to be with him. That didn't work out. My mom ended up having to take care of 2 small girls at the age of 19. And then met my adopted daddy. I think we came back to the States, I think I was about 6. My brother's 4 years younger than me. And we were there when he was born at Frankfurt Air Force Base. Looks like that's a dead end there. My sister's 2 years older and she still remembers some German. Not me. I've never been good with languages. Tried Spanish. 2 years in high school. Several classes in college. My brain just doesn't speak another language. Oh shit, there was a trap there. I don't see a trap, but nonetheless, it got me. How come these statues don't have any heads on them? That's a little bit weird. Now there's a trap. I hear more creaky bones. Ah, silver sapphire ring. Well, if nothing else, we're getting some good loot. My goodness. My biggest problem is switching weapons if they start coming at me. Being able to switch weapons fast enough. How's our time? I think I'll play for another half hour or so. Look at that, his hand laying there. That's funny. Lost his head. Ooh. I don't want to fall there. All right, let's trip the trip here. Oh, those would have fallen on my toes. Let's see. Can I get over him? There's another one. Guess it would have got you coming or going. Now, who's got the fire going? The skeletons? Speaking of which... Oh, I missed! Oh. Yikes. See what I mean? I should have just tried to get my other weapon out. I'll take that and that. His leg laying over here, the head's laying over there. He did get me a bit, didn't he? Let's see if we can wait an hour and heal back up. Mostly in the Netherlands, but we have strong connections built up in France. Well, good, especially if you go there on a regular basis. I would hope you have met your neighbors. It seems silly them having a fire going. I mean, they don't have any flesh to like keep warm or anything. Old wooden door. We've got a hard lock here. Let's see how we do. was probably the time to do it. How about that one? How about that? How about that, Co? I know you've watched me when I've spent half an hour on one lock and gave up. Finally getting the hang of it. Now, with a hard lock on the door, you'd think that there would be something of value in here. Well, is that something I killed? Is this where I came in? It is. My goodness. Well, that kind of sucks. So have I explored the whole thing? Except this little area right here. See if I can find my way over there. Ah, that damn trap again. So... Okay, I went around this way. Ah. Well... Do you think I can jump over it without dying? Let's save just in case. Alright, good deal. That is why I hadn't completed it yet. Of course, there's two choices. Probably both end up the same place, right? That's what it looks like. Looks like a trap, but it looks like it's already been tripped. Now these statues got their heads on their shoulders, those other ones didn't. See, there's the trap. The arrows didn't have a trap like that on the floor. See? Where's the trap? How do you prevent that from happening? Pull the lever. Well, it looks like I'm just going to end up going back out. Oh, wait a minute. Isn't that like the Dark Brotherhood handprint? Where have I ended up? I'm pretty sure that's the Dark Brotherhood handprint. Where am I in relation to? Let's go back out. Huh. I was going there. Whose bed is this? Bed, sleep, chest. Doesn't say I'm stealing anything. Neighbors are important, and speaking their language is still hard after 30 years. And there are also sad things. Yeah. Can't go through life without some sad stuff. That's how you appreciate the good stuff. So the chest, when I go to the Dark Brotherhood, all the chests there have a name on them. Is that a chamber pot? This doesn't, it didn't have a name on it, like somebody owned it. Let's see if we can get into this jewelry box. There we go. 3 whole gold. Gauntlets. Let's see, is this a skill book? No. Dagger, it's worth 40. I need the money, so 10. Chest. Got it. See, now I have like 100 lockpicks that I haven't needed. Ew, human heart and bones. That doesn't seem like a good thing. We got potions, things we could steal. Definitely seems like a, ooh, very hard. Like somebody lives down here. I'll be damned. Look at that. 300 gold for 10 poisoned apples. That's interesting. Gotta make sure I don't eat those. Alright. Let's see. Let me look at the map. In. Well, seems like I've been through the whole thing. I wonder if I could, like, stay there. It didn't say the chest was owned by anybody. Oh, it's like a tree stump. Well, that's interesting. Rickety mine, huh? Well, interesting. That was kind of cool. Cannot wait while enemies are nearby. I still wanted to go to this place, so we've got a little bit of time. See if we can get there from here. See if we can get up over this hill. Should probably switch weapons. Get the melee weapon out. Oh. Why was my shield equipped if I was using my bow? Rickety mine. Are these going to be bad guys? Hello, dear. So this is a mine. This isn't where I was going to go, though. The gate to Oblivion is this way. I'm hoping this place I'm trying to go is behind this area. Ah, what's with the lights? Bow. Oh, too high or too low. Timberwolf. Okay. Now, is this someplace you can go into? Yep. Stone door to Kemen. I always assume there's bad guys first, and that's probably not a nice thing to assume right off the bat, because who knows, there might be good guys in here. But I think that's actually a skeleton. Oh, this reminds me of the crystal, the true quartz in Return to Moria. Let's see. Alright. I only took one arrow for him. Is this one of the, one of those Aelid ruins? So there was one door down there. Or one gate, rather. Alright, I heard the creakiness of bones. There's a rat. When I'm creeping around in here, I think of that old cartoon. Be very, very quiet. We are hunting rabbits. Anybody else know that cartoon? Ah, there it is. I swear it sounded like he just hissed. Why would a skeleton hiss? Oh, this one's locked. We might just be wandering around today, but we are getting some loot. One, because I've never been here. Can we open it? Ah, I see a ghost. I see a ghost and I hear a skeleton. The ghost reminds me of Casper. Didn't Casper just kind of float around, half of him just... Oh, look at that. That's a trap. I don't see the floor. Yikes. Off with her head. Can I trigger this somehow? Come on, I want to trigger you. Alright, we'll just run for it. It's funny, my bow is vibrating. Oh. Okay. I hate it when there's two directions to go, because I never know if I'm going to forget which direction I need to go that I didn't do before. Missed it. There we go. Definitely gotten better at this. Wow, that's a nice little haul. Pretty cool. Okay, that's going back the way I came. Let's go left. Is that danger? Uh-oh. Yes, it is. Uh-huh. Yep, it's killing me. Now I wonder if it stops. Well, let's see how long it takes me to suffocate. Not really worth trying to suffocate, is it? Now, does it go anywhere through there? Nope, doesn't look like it. Press block to activate. Oh. Opened a door with a zombie inside. Now if I go in here to get the loot, is the door going to close behind me and then I'll be trapped forever? I don't want the flesh, thank you very much. Yuck. Potion of Fortune. Ooh, I wonder what it does. Is it self-explanatory? Improves my fortune? Isn't it suspicious, like, to have this thing right up here? That's the one. Wow, look at this. Claymore of Dispel. Ooh, Ring of Retribution. Worth 4,000. Ooh, let's see if we can get out of here alive. What is in that? Tell me about it. Let's see. Claymore of Dispel. I don't know what it dispels. Elven arrows worth 10 damage. That's nice. Entropic Touch. Damage health on touch. That's pretty cool. Iron Claymore. Nothing fancy. Got stuff to sell now. Poison Apple. Interesting. Potion of Chameleon. I guess that means what? You can blend in. Restore luck. Ring of Retribution. Reflect damage on self. But only 10%. Wow. But it might be worth to wear it and sell one of those other ones. You know, even if you reflect 10%, that's a good deal. Let's equip it. Then we have this Ring of Sunfire, which is also very expensive. Resist disease, reflects spell. Ring of Viper Eye, fortify agility and resist magic. And I had some other ones. Let's see where those other ones are at the top. Hard to know which ones to use, and it seems silly to just carry them all around and try to remember when to use it. Resist fire. Fortify light armor, fortify security, and resist magic. I'm gonna have to make a decision to sell one of those, or two. I mean, I suppose I could put them in a chest for a little while and see if I'd be like, oh, I wish I had that particular ring on me. Okay. Okay. That was more like a dead end though, wasn't it? So how do I get over there? Interesting. Maybe up a stair, down a stair. I hear bones creaking. Already been in here though, right? Already unlocked that. Yep. There must be a stair somewhere. Do I seriously have to go back through that again? Maybe I'll just jump down. Think it'd kill me? Let's find out. Aha, it did not. So is this where I need to be? Nope. It took me somewhere else. Bummer. Oh, that's loud, isn't it? We did see a door at one point that we didn't go through. This is where we came in, isn't it? See if we can find that other door. See, that's the problem. You come into these places and there's more than one place to go, and then you forget which one you've been to and which one you haven't. It was a door down one of these. Is it one I ended up going through though? Gate is open remotely. Aha. I'm always hesitant. Oh, I don't want the flesh. I'm always hesitant to go in these little rooms. It's not that I'm claustrophobic. It's just like I don't want to be locked in a room and then have to figure out something to get back out of the room. Excuse me. All right. There's a button to open something. Now, if I remember correctly, these crystals, you can sell them. See if I can get them down. Oh, maybe not. Now, what's going to happen when I push that button over there? Stairs are open remotely. So that's probably what this is for. Let's save again. Oh, okay, maybe it's going to take me up there so I can just collect those blue things. Ah, I see a ghost. Can I get it from here? Yep, Haha, how about that shot? I'm definitely better with the bow than I am with melee. I just swing wildly when I'm doing melee. Now that's a fancy door. There's a zombie. There's another zombie. Alright. Got some good loot here. I think I'll do another raid tonight. Another Twitch raid. I'm learning to do those. Oh wow. There's 14 people watching on YouTube tonight. Hi 14 people. Welcome in. We're just tooling around in Oblivion. No big quest tonight. I'll just take, hopefully these aren't like trapped or something. So this is where that ghost was. And the zombie. Give my arrow back. You can keep your flesh. Thank you very much. Doesn't appear to be any other way out of here. Unless there's one of those hidden doors. Well, that's probably a door out, right? Duh. Oh, I just winged him. Oh, he's a little tougher than the other ones. Took 3. Don't want your bone either. Whoops, there's one. Right. I'm gonna have to go into these places more often. They tend to be very profitable. So I wonder if you can get attacked while you're doing a lock. I've never been attacked in Skyrim doing a lock. It's like it puts things on pause or something. Up, over encumbered. I was wondering when that was going to happen. How much am I over? By a pound. Oh, let's see. We'll drop the bone meal. That didn't do much though. Drop the exoplasm. There we go. Of course, these will probably over encumber me now too, won't they? Yep, that's what I thought. Okay. Let's see. Let's drop the iron arrows, I guess. Let's drop one of those. All right, and we got all of those. Let's go out the door and see where it leads us. Oh, it's getting later than I had planned. I'd hate to leave in the middle of this, though. I'm not going to be able to carry much more loot. The rings and stuff have been nice, but... Oh, dead end. That door went to nowhere? That fancy door? Really? Am I missing something? I'll be damned. Expected that to go somewhere. Alright, well, let's get out of here then. If we can find our way out. It's funny, that door just doesn't go anywhere. Alright. Guess we gotta go back down. Now the trick is getting out of this maze. I turned around and went the wrong way. Surprise! I went the wrong way. Well... Well, I know I came in this way. How did I do that? Remember pushing that down. I think I jumped down into here, didn't I? Oh, goody. Can I get back up? Let's see if there's a way. That goes nowhere. It wasn't anywhere out of... Oh, is there any loot in there? We'll take it. It's frustrating that this one didn't go anywhere. I know I came in from that way, but I believe I jumped down. So how does one get back up? I think I jumped from up there. Now there's got to be a way out. I mean, it wouldn't be like, you know, you got down here and now you're trapped. There doesn't seem to be anything where that you can like stand on. What would happen if I put those stairs back down? Does it change anything? You know, does something else open in the process? Let's go through that door again. Maybe I missed something. Certainly looks like it's going to go somewhere, right? Ow. Well, maybe I have to go across here. I was hoping I wouldn't have to. But I did have to come through here before. Get out of here without dying. Seems like it's a different rhythm, different pattern this time. Ow! Gave myself a haircut. How's my map look? Okay. Well, if I can find my way out of here, I will go back to the Imperial City, sell my loot. And we'll probably call it a stream at that point. But wow, that was good. That was a nice little detour as far as I needed money, and I found some really good stuff. All right. Cool. Let's take the marker off so I don't confuse myself. remove it. The ones in Skyrim never can figure out how to remove those once you get them there. Okay. Well, we didn't like totally accomplish a quest. We were doing some stuff for the why did I land here? Thought I was going to the market district.
You have my ear, citizen.
Don't want your ear. I missed where I wanted to go. Anyway, we did a few things for the Mages Guild. We tried to follow up on the Thieves Guild quest and did not have any luck with that, and none of the stores are going to be open. So let's just wait. Let's go 9 hours. That ought to be good. I don't need to sleep because I haven't, I don't need to upgrade any skills. So now, before I go in there, I need to decide if I'm going to sell some of these rings. Resist fire. This one has 3 things: light armor, security, and magic. This is that one for speed. Reflect damage. That seems like a good one, right? And if the price of it is any reflection of that, I'd want to keep it. Resist disease and reflect a spell seems also good. Ring of Viper Eye, fortify agility, and resist magic. I already have another one that's resist magic. So these Wayland, are those those things? They're like a soul gem. They charge things. Let's find out. This one. It definitely needs to be recharged. So let's see if that's what these do. Now you do something with them, obviously. Because your magicka is at maximum, but the Wakeland Skull Stone remains charged. Well, how do I use it? Don't know. Oh, he's not open yet. Let's wait an hour. I tend to sell to this guy the most because he kind of sells or buys everything. Hey, Thorinir, whatever your name is.
Hello, my friend. It is good to see you again.
Yes, it is.
May I interest you in some of my fine wares?
I'll sell that one.
That's a good deal.
I like this one. It fortifies light armor, and I am wearing light armor. We got this one, fortify willpower and fortify strength. It's called Cruelty's Heart. And this one fortifies speed. I didn't find that to be of any real use when I tried it. Ring of Retribution. Reflect damage. This one's kind of good because resists disease at 15% and reflects spell at 11%. So those are good. So those rings that said, oh, they're worth, 4,000, you can't get any more for them because he only has so much money. So I think I'll just sell the ones I can sell and keep the ones I
That's more
can't.
than I'd. A fine transaction.
Claymore. I'll keep that.
That's more than I'd usually.
Let's sell those arrows.
An excellent bargain.
The claymore.
A good. A fine. That's a fair deal.
I don't know when I got the nightshade.
You've made a good bit of. You're trying to drive me out of business.
Oh, he can't buy all of those. Let's see. What was it? How much were they? 130. Let's do 4. I think we can probably do 5. I'm no good at math. All right.
You've made a good bit of gold.
Chameleon. I don't use a lot of potions.
A good price for a good customer.
I'd rather have the money.
You got a great deal there.
Oh, 2 bows.
That's a good deal.
Actually, let's keep the one that doesn't need to be repaired. Wow, we really are getting some good gold, and we have definitely improved our financial situation.
An excellent bargain. That's a fair deal.
I'm already up to like 4,200. What did I have? I had less than 1,000 before.
An excellent bargain. That's a good deal.
Resist poison on self. That might be a good thing to keep around.
You drive a hard bargain.
And the Wakelands. Okay. Wolf pelt. And those other ones, I will just wear them since I don't want to sell them for 800 as opposed to 4,000. I don't think he has anything I need from him. It's funny, you know, he gives you 400 and he sells it for 2,000. Isn't that typical? Most of the stuff he has is stuff I just sold to him. All right.
A pleasure to serve you.
Of course it is.
Please return soon.
All right.
It's always a pleasure to see you.
Probably need to go repair over here at the armor place. First edition. Next time I come back, Thieves Guild quest. Slash and smash. Alright, let's put those rings on so we don't forget what we're doing here. Ring of Sunfire or Ring of the Viper. Agility or resist disease? Don't know. You cannot equip this enchanted item right now. Interesting. I swear I had that before. I'll just go
Herbal grow
take it home.
Orkog knows you need axes and blunt weapons, big ones. So he makes them and sells them here. Slash and Smash, the big orc weapons shop.
Yay.
Big weapons for big heroes.
Alright, let's repair stuff.
If it's broken, I can fix it.
Repair all. Alright. Do you have anything I want to buy?
Armor, weapons, I have it all. How may I help you?
Let's see. Dwarven arrows that do 9 damage. What do my arrows do? Silver arrows only do 8, and the steel only do 190. Let's sell these and buy the other ones. And let's get the dwarven arrows.
I wouldn't make that deal with just anybody.
I don't think I want any other weapons though, because my little Caliban's Grim Retort does 7 damage. And it also absorbs blunt, absorbs strength, and frost damage. So we probably want to hang on to it for a while. If I needed to, I could come buy some more silver arrows. But I think for
Thank
now,
you for your patronage.
we're good.
Goodbye.
All right, I think I'm going to wrap it up, folks. It's definitely bedtime for Bonzo. So, well, let's see here. What did we accomplish? We got the Mage Guild recommendation for Anvil and Coral. And that's really all we did today. And we wandered. So let's save. Let's do a raid. Anybody up to a raid? We'll go find somebody to raid. Yes, raid. Let's go find somebody. Let's open the Twitch. Let's see. Who is raiding? Or who is... let's see. Where's my little raid button here? Raid. Same category. All right, we've got Dr. Ryder, Boss U versus. Let's go raid somebody else that's doing Oblivion just for the fun of it. Or actually, let's see if any of our friends over on Return to Moria. Let's see. We'll probably have to search under category. Yes. This one. Who's over here? Dynamite. Some names I don't know. Astral Glitch. Didn't Astral Glitch, Rude, didn't she come into one of my chats? I recognize that name. She came in and visited me one night. I don't recognize anybody else. Yes, okay, yes. Let's see, how many viewers are gonna go with me? I don't know how many viewers I have. All right, we're gonna raid Astral Glitch. SASTRALGLITH Glitch X. All right. They said don't go back. We did. Return to Moria. All right, we're going to start the raid. Three viewers, 4 viewers. That's not bad. Raid now.
And Jacob Treeslayer, oh, that's from YouTube. Subscribed.
Let's see if he notices.
Kapowie. We did not eat or get any buffs, but we don't need it. We don't need it. We're stinking dwarves.
Doesn't need any buffs.
Let's hack this down.
Let's
I know
follow.
I can hack this down. This is wood. Right? Yes, I can. Thank you for the follow. Gaming Gma plays.
And a raid. We're raiding. Well, he doesn't seem to know that we're raiding.
It's a raid.
Oh, there we go.
Thank you guys so much. I appreciate it.
There we go.
I have to stream late because I have children's.
Moria.
But because you guys are all here, please feel free to join up. This is the sandbox mode, and we're glitching in. We're gonna find the forge, at least another forge. We've already found one, but you guys gotta glitch in.
Gotta glitch in.
I love Moria too. It's a highly underrated game.
It is a high. He says it's a highly underrated
I'm breaking
game.
through the barrier.
All right. We did a raid.
At least that gave me iron.
All right, you guys go check out Astral Glitch X. And we're going to call it a night. Thank you, Rude, for hanging out with me. And Canole. We had Alan C. He went to bed already. We had Conco. We had, I think, David Hayes was here. Ice Demon stopped by. And we had, was it a Jaina, I think, came by on Twitch. I should just start writing them all down as you guys come in. We will see you next time. These Oblivion nights are just spontaneous, just pop up when I have time. But on the weekend, you'll see quite a bit of Return to Moria, so check out my channel, and we'll do that. Thank you, bunches. See you next time.